In this class, we study about what is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a process by which living organisms make their own food. The main example of organism is plants. Plants make their own food by the process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is divided into two parts: photo and synthesis. Photo means light, and synthesis means to prepare. This is known as photosynthesis. Raw materials required for photosynthesis. Number 1, sunlight. Means sun. Number 2, chlorophyll. Number 3, water. And number 4, that is carbon dioxide. These are the 4 raw materials that require the process of photosynthesis. I hope this is understood. If any of them raw material is not under the process of photosynthesis, photosynthesis process cannot be occurs. So let us understand in brief. So this is a one plant. So see how photosynthesis is a process by which plants make their own food. How photosynthesis process occur. So now this plant leaf obtained carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and that we already know that in the roots of the plant, roots absorb water. With the presence of water and carbon dioxide, plant prepare the food with the help of sunlight and chlorophyll. What is chlorophyll now? So chlorophyll is one of the raw material required for the process of photosynthesis. Chlorophyll is a green pigment that is present on the leaf and help in the process of photosynthesis. Remember that plant photosynthesis is only occur in the green parts of the plant. So chlorophyll gives green color to all the leaves. Some that we already know, some stems are also in green color. So on that portion, photosynthesis is occur. Remember that photosynthesis occurs only in the green parts of the plant. So with sunlight and chlorophyll present in plant converts sunlight chlorophyll plant convert water and carbon dioxide into glucose or oxygen. This process is known as photosynthesis. Remember, end product of photosynthesis is glucose, which is stored in a plant as starch, and oxygen, which is necessary for human beings. So now What is stomata? Stomata are the tiny openings that are present on the surface of the leaf. Their function is of exchanging of gases. So, stomata are the tiny poles that are present on the surface of the leaf for exchanging of gases. So in plants, stomata helps for exchanging of gases. Like when plants need carbon dioxide from surroundings, stomata help them for taking carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen in the atmosphere for human beings. So observe, this is a stomata, and there is an outer covering around the stomata known as guard cells. They are kidney-shaped cells that exist opening and closing of stomata, tiny poles that are known as stomata. They control opening and closing of stomata. So in leaf, a stomata around the guard cells are visible to all, and when surrounding cells of guard cells give water to the guard cells, they become turgid. Especially in day-night. I hope this is clear to all. So here I have one leaf. So in this leaf there are tiny openings called stomata. You can pluck any leaf and you can see, if you see carefully, you can see the opening and you can see where our stomata are present. That you already have discussed in your class 6 that leaves have veins. Do you think why these veins are present on the leaf? These are present for conduction of water. So you think now how conduction of water? There are xylem tissues. There are xylem and phloem tissues. Xylem tissues are for conduction of water in all parts of the plant, and phloem tissues are for conduction for transfer food in all parts of plants. Xylem tissues work from roots and to all parts of the plant, minerals as well as water. So that's why leaves contain this type of veins. Okay, so now main topic is of significance of photosynthesis. This is very main topic for the photosynthesis. Let us understand how. So now all living beings get food through photosynthesis. Leaves of plants prepare food for trapping the sun energy and store it in the plant. Humans consume plants as food. Some animals also feed on plants and get energy. These animals transfer this energy to another animal to eat them. This transfer energy from one living organism to another created chain which is known as the food chain. So like this, first of all, plant have energy from sun and plant make oxygen, that is end product of photosynthesis. Then a human take oxygen, okay, and after that a plant, this lion also have take oxygen, deer also have oxygen, means all the humans, plants, herbivores ho, carnivores ho, omnivores ho, that all have need the oxygen to breathe. Okay, so we already have discussed what do you mean by food chain, so I want to explain you again. So see, that this grass, deer will eat this grass and lion eat the deer. Okay, this is said to be a little food chain because grass तो इसने खा ली, and if lion do not eat this, the population of deers become more, and plant as you know that कि deer है जो grass खाता है, तो grass वो plants कम होते जाएंगे, तो इससे photosynthesis में हमारे nature में काफ़ी effect पड़ेगा. So this is something as food chain that has some little connection with photosynthesis. So now factor affecting photosynthesis. मेरे जो photosynthesis है, photosynthesis के कुछ factors हैं, so हम पढ़ेंगे. Number 1 factor is light. So उसका first factor है light, second is temperature, third is water, and fourth is chlorophyll, fifth is carbon dioxide. So we have already learned about light means chlorophyll, water भी हमने पढ़ लिया, chlorophyll भी हमने पढ़ लिया, and carbon dioxide we have already discussed. So there is one factor only that we have not discussed, that is temperature. So अब temperature क्या है? जो temperature है ना, वो photosynthesis का most suitable temperature की range है 20 to 40 degree. तो temperature above or below the optimum temperature alerts the rate of photosynthesis. कि अगर photosynthesis का temperature 20 डिग्री से 20 to 40 डिग्री उसका है, अगर 40 डिग्री से ड्रॉप हो जाता है या फिर 20 डिग्री से कम हो जाता है, तो फोटोसिंथेसिस प्रोसेस थोड़ा डिफ़िकल्ट है. ये जो फैक्टर्स दैट वी हैव डिस्कस्ड, दैट all are very important. If any of them are missing, photosynthesis process cannot be carried out for the plants. So see, this is one equation. In this equation there is, first of all, carbon dioxide is important. Carbon dioxide and water mixed with the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, they make oxygen and glucose that are end product of photosynthesis. So now let us revise that we have studied today. The process by which living organisms take in food and use to produce energy to carry out different activities is called nutrition. The type of nutrition in which organisms prepare their own food from organic substance is called autotroph nutrition. Green plants make their own food by the process of photosynthesis using sun energy and convert carbon dioxide and water into sugar in the presence of green pigment called chlorophyll. Green plants are called producers or autotrophs. Chlorophyll captures the sun energy to carry the photosynthesis. Plants require sunlight, water, carbon dioxide and chlorophyll are the raw materials to carry out the photosynthesis. This main organ where photosynthesis occurs in plants is the leaf. One more thing, leaf is known as the kitchen of the plants. Please remember, the glucose formed as a result of photosynthesis is transferred from the leaf to other parts of the plant. The presence of green pigment called chlorophyll and a chloroplast help to capture energy from the sun. We remember where chlorophyll is present. Chlorophyll is present in the leaves. In the leaf there is a chloroplast there where a chlorophyll is present. Remember, chlorophyll is a green pigment that gives green color to the plant. Photosynthesis fulfills the requirement of food and oxygen for living beings to survive on the earth. Photosynthesis, it is very mainline. Photosynthesis is a fundamental process that sustainable life on the earth. I hope this all chapter is clear to you. Please give your views in comment section.